Hey guys, welcome back to Fit for the Field. As you know from reading through the text, the Fit for the Field program utilizes two types of exercise sessions. There is a hike, or actually there are two hikes that we perform each week, and then there is also a conditioning workout, which is modified slightly from week to week. It's the conditioning workout that we're going to review in this video. As you know also from reading the text, the conditioning workout is comprised of several components. First, there is a warm-up procedure, which is always done at the beginning of the workout, and it never changes throughout the program. Then there is a resistance training component, which we utilize our functional training sandbags for. There's a body weight movement set, and then there's some locomotion, and finally there is stretching. So a few things to talk about before we get into the specific exercises. The warm-up is always done, as I mentioned previously, in the same order, 10 repetitions per movement at the beginning of the session. So that never changes, and once you memorize the warm-up sequence, you don't have to be faced with change in that capacity. The sandbag exercises, as well as the body weight movements, the movements themselves stay the same every week, but how we perform them in terms of the sets and repetitions and a few other variables are changed each week, and we will go over that in the workout progression. So it's actually very simple, but this is a great way to become highly proficient with the exercises while at the very same time allowing our bodies to make continuing fitness adaptations and gains. Then we have the locomotion component, so I'll speak about that briefly. Locomotion is simply moving on your two legs, and you can do that any way that you like. If you prefer to walk and are not a runner, by all means walk, and you will get the same approximate conditioning benefits. If you're a runner, you can run. It's a 20-minute locomotion segment that we do, and we use the zones of training which are laid out in the text. And so you start off your first 5 minutes of your 20-minute locomotion period in zone 2, and then the next 5 minutes you go to zone 3. The third 5-minute block of time would be at zone 4, and then finally you finish your locomotive session with the final 5 minutes at zone 1, so that's a very easy effort. And then we finally will move into the stretches, and the stretches are I think stretching sometimes is overrated in the fitness community, but it's a great time to cool down and do some systems checks in your body and to maintain adequate range of motion and mobility. Hold each stretch for about 10 to 20 seconds based on your preference, and my advice with all of these movements is to personalize them and optimize them and make them fit your unique body. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to be your demonstrator, and I'm going to perform the exercises in each of the components of the conditioning workout. And I'll do a few exercises and label each one. Maybe there'll be some catchy music, and I might apply a filter to minimize your distraction. But what I'm not going to do is talk you through all the cues. You can refer to the cues for technique for each of the movements in the tables that are available in the text. And I think that'll make your viewing experience slightly more pleasant. So let's get started with the conditioning workout, and I hope you enjoy going through these things and getting a very clear picture of what it is that we're doing in the program.